Welcome back. In between the parts, I obviously got hit by a van. You may have known that from some of the other videos, etc, etc, etc. I announced it a while ago, you know. So obviously I had a bit of time. I did a bit of exploring, and I found this event here, and I also skipped this event and went off and exploring even further, and found the core. So we'll skip to some events after this one. But let's view this event quickly, because I can hear the nightmares around somewhere. Where did Cinderella run off to? Oh, let her get away. I'll make her pay. Snow White, why did that girl earlier kill this Chi person? Well, I lack any insight, so anything you can provide is appreciated. To be specific, Snow White doesn't really know. Cinderella was scared of Chi. She tried to avoid him whenever possible. I bet that has something to do with what she did. She was scared, so she killed him. Okay, I don't get it. Wait a moment. Heard how Cinderella was scared of Hitsuka, but I recall that was only because Hitsuka kept pestering her about the Blood Maidens. To be frank, he asked us questions about the Blood Maidens too. I thought it was odd he was so interested in us. But nothing felt really out of the ordinary. But Cinderella was scared of him. Well, maybe she was scared of him because of the constant queries and things. I still can't imagine that would be the motive of her killing him. Well, I guess, but a member of the Order said he saw Chi being killed in front of his eyes. He said that a girl with blue hair killed him. I recall you mentioning something about that. That still doesn't even seem to prove anything at all. Well, at least someone saw her kill him. That's proof enough. No, it's not. Oh, is that so? In all fairness, that alone is a bit weak to use as proof of her committing the crime. What if the proof wasn't true? Or do you have proof that the proof you mention is true? Well, Hitsuka asked me questions, but none would instigate me to do something to him. He may have been persistent, but he was far from menacing. Thumbelina didn't really see that Cinderella killed him too. Yeah, she's being a bit of an idiot, really. There's really no sort of proof that Cinderella killed him. Why do we put all that happened into a timeline? That sounds like a plan. Do you mind doing the honors, Otsuu? Let's see, if memory serves right, Cinderella first went missing. Oh, you're right. Did she kill that person first? Not at all. Cinderella going missing came first. From there, some time passes before Hitsuka's death. Oh, how long is that? About 6 years. I believe it was a month. Oh my. Still a big period of time. So since Cinderella's disappearance, a month passed. That's when Hitsuka was killed. So Cinderella went missing, then a month passed, at which point Hitsuka was killed. That makes the concept of Cinderella killing Hitsuka because she was scared a bit moot. If she was scared and she went missing, it wouldn't make sense for her to come back to him. If she was really scared, then she would have first killed, then would go into hiding. I suppose so, but what you all said doesn't prove she's innocent, but doesn't prove she's guilty. There's nothing, you have nothing to go on. Come to think of it, I recall the professor's papers saying something about blood Skelter. What does that have to do with all of this? It touched on Cinderella's disappearance. Wait, what's that about? Oh, it's about the experiment subject S, the only S sounding girl to escape is experiment subject S, Cinderella. Bit odd. I would have gone with C, but then I think C was someone else. So wait, Cinderella didn't escape, but went into Blood Skelter? Considering one in that state, I wouldn't be surprised if that one went missing. that sounds feasible. Wait, isn't it possible that Cinderella went into Blood Skelter, then returned a month later to strike? Still, why? That would negate the concept of her killer with blue hair. Oh, I see. Blood Skelter turns the hair color into white. Yes. I guess the concept of Cinderella going missing because of Blood Skelter makes sense. In any case, we still don't know the truth behind all that happened. That's right, Princess. Which is why we need to search a bit more on the subject. Thumbelina, there must be more to Cinderella's disappearance. So please, I ask that you don't run in like before trying to kill her. Yes, I don't think you want to kill someone who hasn't been proven either way. Fine. I'll hold back until we can get this all straightened out. Thank you, Thumbelina. Now, let's go and look for Cinderella. Right, so let's load up the next save and see what event we've got going on. Okay, so I did find the core. That's what the save we have loaded. But I thought, you know what, before I venture off, I'm going to go check if there's any events over in the Liberated District. And there is, in Kaguya's room, so let's go have a look. Kaguya, can we come in? We brought something for you. For me. Come on in. Excuse us. Huh? Your room is cluttered just borderline of calling the place dirty. Did you come here to pick a fight? I thought you came here saying you brought something. I'm sorry. We came because we wanted to give you this. These are the 4 remaining treasures, right? Yeah. They're for you. I'm assuming I found them in treasure chests and stuff then. Kaguya? Oh my. Kaguya fell over. Are you alright? I was just surprised, and I didn't expect... These are... Looks like she's at a loss for words. I didn't expect her to be that surprised. I can't hold myself back. Thank you so very much. It's nothing. We're friends, after all. Then again, it did take a while to get them together, but we wanted to see you happy, so yeah. Oh, but you owe us one, got it? Otsuu. What is it, Princess? I don't think she hears you. Ah, my precious treasures are back in my hand. As long as she's happy, I suppose. I didn't know she could smile like that. Who would have known? Indeed. I'm really glad we brought them to her. Ah, thank you so very much. You're welcome. I'm glad those are back in your hand. Ah, yes. And you know what? I'm just happy to know you both went through the trouble of finding them all. Getting the treasures back is one thing, but seeing what you've done has filled me with great joy. We're happy to hear that. I guess it was all worth the trouble. Isn't that right, Princess? Yep.
Welcome.
Indeed. That's it. That's a lovely little scene for no real reason from the looks of it. Right, so let's head on back to downtown. And we're in front of, well, we will be in front of the door with the gems, because I thought I can open that. I've already opened it once and then reloaded the save, because it's like, oh, that's where the core is. It's sort of like, I want to show you guys that. So, let's change the size here. It's here we want to go. Move automatically. Rawr. Just gotta keep away from that goddamn nightmare. Alright, want to be careful here. Alright, so put up the bamboo guard just in case, because I don't trust things these days with chains. Steady on, but if I remember correctly, pretty much going forward leads me to the direction I want to go, so... The jail's mood. There we go. Right, so... I think I need to actually change the size of everything. So, gems is what we're after. Gem. There you go, black gem.
Already.
Alrighty.
How's that? Already.
And the red gem, of course.
How's that? Already.
Alrighty.
Please
So,
set the proper
blue,
item.
white, red, yellow, black.
Let me see.
I was created to only tell the truth.
Indeed.
The setting is correct.
What? What's going on? What am I doing? Cinderella. Thank goodness we found you. Isn't this the cause room? Perfect. We may as well destroy it while we still can. We can do that later. First, we need to get Cinderella. Alright, let's approach her carefully. I can only hope she won't attack us. We'll see about that. Cinderella? What's going on here? I didn't do anything, and yet you all pounce on me like some animal. I don't even... and such. What the... what is wrong with her? What do you mean, what is wrong with her? You're the one who scared her. You're the one being the idiot. You're like, oh, God. I agree with some people. I like Thumbelina in the first game. In this game, not so much. She doesn't sound the same as before. This sounds closer to what I expect from Cinderella. Yep. What are you going to do, Otsuu? Jump her? Wait a second. If she's willing to listen, we can ease her a bit before we... Huh? Another Cinderella? What the... My God. One's got a necklace and one hasn't. Huh? What's going on here? There's one more Cinderella? This may explain why she's more young looking. Maybe we need to recombine them and then she'll look old again or something like that? I don't know. What the heck is really going on? This is way beyond what I would have expected to happen. Why is there another me? So that means you were copying me. That's why I was going through all of this. I can't even... and such. Wait a moment. I'm the real Cinderella. Which one is saying this? I can't believe you wouldn't trust me. I've had enough. And such. Oh, I see what's happening. What is happening here? Which one is real? What should we do, Otsuu? No need to worry, Princess. I have a plan. Otsuu? Cinderella always had her glass slipper charm with her at all times. It's a one-of-a-kind with no other like it in the world. Which means that the real Cinderella should have that with her. Yes, but we found one, didn't we? Aha, genius! Well, if that's the case, I have it with me like so. What? How about you? Show me your pendant. I don't have it with me. I think I must have dropped it along the way. So then, the real one with the pendant here is the real... Not quite. The one without the pendant is the real Cinderella. You believe me? What do you mean? I showed you my pendant, didn't I? You did, but I actually have the charm part with me. Oh. What? Cinderella dropped it when she ran off. I doubt her crying when she tried to run was faked. Could have been, though. That could have been part of the ruse. You can't be this gullible, seriously? That's her plan. Don't let her deceive you, Otsuu. Exactly, it could be a plan. I was thinking what the world would look like to Cinderella. Especially after she roamed for years under Blood Skelter. Why, I was glad you freed me. No, that's not it. If anything, she would have been suffering from all the time she lost. Otsuu, all those around you would be older than you without you knowing. How horrifying is that? That's going to explain why she's not grown up, is because of Blood Skelter. It's like, okay. That's sort of like, I just needed a reason why she looked younger. I was like, oh. So from this point of view, she entered Blood Skelter and stopped aging. She's like, that kind of makes sense and works, really. Cinderella dropped her charm in fear, and is still in fear. Who can blame her? I'm sure what I imagine to be fear isn't even close to what she's feeling. Well, you're right. I'm sure she's scared. You have the whole pendant, and not showing any fear. You're the fake. It was also quite unnatural for you to call her by her name, Otsuu, without any hesitation. You were simply too good mimicking her. You fake. Triple dot. She called a Marchen. So, getting nervous now that we saw through your identity? But who are you, though? Huh? She's running towards the core. I don't know what she's up to, but I won't let her get there. Don't, Thumbelina, it's too dangerous. What? Look, all those vines are starting to cover the fake and the Marchen. It's covering them just like what happened to Jack. The Marchen is using the power of the core to mimic the fake Cinderella. 2 fakes? Oh my. No, not 2. Another one from behind the core? Oh my. There's loads of them. 3? Are you lowly? You're not getting away. Fake Cinderellas. I'll eliminate you all. So, I guess some of the Cinderellas we saw were mimics. Is this just a mere coincidence? Or is something or someone or something behind all this? Snark. Otsuu, I suggest you do your pondering at another time. I'm sorry there, alright. Let's get rid of those fakes.
This should be interesting.
Indeed.
Here I go.
Right, so let's do Amber Red.
How's this?
Bosh.
Here I go.
Here you go.
My turn.
Let's try and save some of the stuff, so we'll do all attack. All attack.
Prepare yourself. Eat this.
It's quite good on the crit there. Lovely, lovely. Again, another crit. I'm thinking... Yes, we will hold on to stuff, so all attack. A lot of health going on here with this.
I feel good. My 10.
Put the all attack again.
Finish this.
I want some buffs going, but I need to get rid of my characters that will actually be buffing. Nice.
How mean.
How mean indeed.
Ouchie.
Just try and use revive.
Here I go.
Here I go. Your turn. Defense stall.
Little more. My
Little more. Alright, so, Scholar. It's only on yourself. I need charge on everyone, really. This is like blow. Temporary boost physical damage against enemies would be good
I'll support you.
on you.
I'll do this.
So I need all attack here as well, but we'll go with Amber Red.
Sleep.
Good, good, good.
Power. Leave it to me.
Right, I'm gonna throw out a... Oh, I was gonna say a Rage Rush, but I can't, because I need more SP. Need much more SP with you. That's a huge hit, though. Oh, what? Slowly recovering, this is just not on.
Here I go.
Let's go with a Rage Rush. So if I can get one down.
Prepare yourself.
Let's
Eat this.
My turn.
Right, you throw out Matthias, get the heal going up.
Healthy.
Healthy.
My turn.
Okay, so I'm thinking item with you, get my SP back up as much as I can with some of my characters out there. So we'll do that.
Here.
Over there. Lovely.
Here I go.
Over there.
I feel good.
Indeed.
My 10.
I'll go with the Amber Red now.
Let's finish.
Nice. So I take advantage of that crit.
Oh,
Ow, and such.
good.
Good.
Here I go.
It's gonna have to be an attack here, isn't it? Go on you because of the defense down.
Here I go.
Okay, so, it's only gonna be on one of you.
I need to focus.
Power!
Playtime!
Just do blow on you.
Do your best.
Oh, your best.
Are you ready? Leave it to me.
Okay, so all attack.
Take this.
It's disappointing. The hit is still the problem there. That's something I need to
My
address.
turn.
Amber red though.
Let's get this over with.
Prepare yourself.
Right, rage rush definitely
My
here.
Prepare yourself. Eat this.
How is it like
Here I
one
go.
not dead at this point? Like seriously. Well, one of you would be
I'm
dead.
not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Not done yet.
Here I go.
Here I go.
My turn.
Yes, indeed. Let's throw out an offering. So what we got with offering here is I need to use 3 items. So I'm going to use that, because why not? On you.
Take this. My turn.
Your turn. I'm thinking blow. Over here.
Do your best.
Do your
I
best.
feel good. My turn.
Amber red.
Let's finish this.
Good. One's down. One's down. Nice bit there.
Do this.
Oh, it's a shame you're going to turn around because that would have been a huge blow from behind in a second.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fine if she didn't get hit again, but now I have to make sure she gets healed up. Still got to do that.
Take this.
Good.
Here I go.
Here I go.
Turn.
Your turn. It's adorable.
La la.
La la la.
Here I go.
Still prefer the first game. Let's go with Disaster Rune just because.
I need to focus. Here I go. Take this.
Oh yes.
My turn.
Obviously we can't do Rage Rush, but
Ah! Ah!
ow.
My turn. Huh.
Normal attack should be enough. Oh,
We won.
I was hoping to finish. Alright, fine. Even if they were mimics, fighting 3 Cinderellas at once was quite tiring. It worked out well in the end. I think we did quite a good job there. This is also bizarre. What is really going on here? Don't ask me. I don't want to fight anyone that looks like my friend ever again. Let's hold the talking a bit and get rid of the core. I don't want the core to cause more of those mimics again. Very well, let me destroy it. That should be it for all of those fake Cinderellas. Thumbelina, behind you! Almost dead, but still alive. Got a hiccup then. Die. Tch, I can't avoid. You have time to say you can't avoid. Don't you lay a finger on Thumbelina. Ugh. That sounded like Blair. Good, it disappeared. Guess that does it. Cinderella? Thumbelina, are you okay? You shouldn't let your guard down like that. Oh, she did. Cinderella? Hey, get a hold of yourself. Don't move her, Fumbe. Thank goodness, she was just unconscious. Are you really sure? She's not dead, is she? She's just out cold, that's all. Well, if you say so. Alright, now I destroy the core. That should prevent the mimics from appearing again. Yes, I believe so. I think we're good now. Yes, Jack. It's a good thing no one was badly hurt. You know, there is one thing that's bothering me. What's that, Hamlet? Why was Thumbelina the only one that girls seemed to have accepted on first sight back then? Come to think of it, Thumbie was the only one she doubted. It's probably because we were best of friends long ago. Or maybe it's because you haven't changed a bit since then. What? You don't know what I was like back then, Gretel? Oh, comparing you with your sisters led me to that conclusion. I see, now I get it. Phew, I feel better now. Well, I can only hope you grow, Thumbelina. How rude! I am growing just fine. In the first place, Hamlin, you're just as small as me. Oh, it's about breasts, is it? Oh, very well. I am not small. Hikarin said no fighting. Oh, here we go again. Say, Otsuu, I think we should bring Cinderella back with us so she can rest. You're right, Princess. I think that's the right call. But we need to stop those two first. I'll take care of her. So you go on and rest, you hear? The end. Like what? I'll let Hikari do her work on Cinderella. I'm sure she's in safe hands, but... Snow White was thinking. Maybe the fake Cinderella was the one who killed our dear brother. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Cinderella in Blood Skelter would have caused more casualties than just Itsuka. The fake was also quite sly, so I doubt it would have killed without reason. I suppose you could be right, though that's speculation at this point. No matter. We'll interrogate her when she wakes up. She will be okay, right? Why don't you go and see her if you're worried? I'm not worried, I just don't want our suspect to die and things. Fine, I'll go and see her. Satisfied? Yep. That's good to hear, isn't it, Sleepy? Might I ask what those fakes were all about? I would assume they were born from the core that was there. Well, it did create all those mimics. I think it's safe to say that the core must have reacted to Cinderella to create her mimics. I also assume it did that simply because she was closest to the core, just like Jack. Yes, it was just a matter of coincidence, just like you. You're making it sound like it was a freak accident. I suppose you could call it that. So why was Cinderella there in the first place? I wonder if she had a reason being there. Oh, you could have left me where I was. That would have been nice, game. No event here? Really? I would have given myself an event at this point. So I'm assuming it's just head straight off and actually find the... I mean, it says search for the downtown nightmare, but... I assume it's pretty much head back to where I was, and then search for the event. Because what else are you going to do at this point, really? Oh. Didn't expect that. So I really do want to... just get here, don't I? So it's sort of like... we'll see about this as quickly as possible. I've had several people contact me saying like, oh, I've got a door that sounds just like these doors. That's worrying. Because if you hear a door opening like that, I'd be like, there's a goddamn nightmare nearby. You are screwed, mate. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go without bamboo. Hey! Oh god, that does not do wonders for how sickly I can feel at the moment. Something I've been playing Persona 5. My motion sickness seems to have been heightened because of some of the meds that I'm on. It's understandable, really, isn't it? It really is. I've been spammed on Twitter for some reason. No idea why. No idea why. Okay, so the core was here. Oh, hello. I think bamboo is on course for this point. Yes.
Time to use my power.
Power. Just head in straight lines until we hit a point.
How was that?
That's alright. I feel like... oh.
Got you.
Interesting music was going on here, but we'll go with escape. I swap bamboo guard here, thank you. Is it just circling back? Seems to be. How did I have bamboo guard on? I put bamboo guard on for a reason, game. Like, come now. Found the event.
Here I go.
Right, so I think, now we know where the event is, we're actually going to end this part here. In the next part, we'll see about facing the nightmare, so... assuming that's what this is. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta. For now.